So tomorrow's a new day, and I'm just thinking about it. Like, I get so fucking mad, so frustrated all the time, and it's crazy. It's because I get so mad and frustrated, and they're not necessarily around me. Like just because she's telling me she don't have time, to play video games. That's what when I asked her, she's never been much of a gamer because I'm talking about how I lost my mind just staring at that dumb screen. You know what I mean? And I had a good day today, and she said she just don't have time. If she didn't just walk away, I would have told her like, well, you were watching that movie today. Simple as that. Like, you can see why that could be frustrating. And she said what like twice, and also with a rude tone. Whatever. I'm gonna just do my thing that I'm so good at to the point where like I might be the best worker on the face of the planet when everyone just like gets out my head, and I guess the only way I could deal with that. He's like, yeah, not minding so much when people don't listen and say what and don't do their thing. I'm gonna do the things I know that get my voice heard and perfect. And I'm not gonna talk about them, not leaning on it, getting that shit cleaning on it. You know what I mean? Not leaning on getting that shit cleaning on it. Like, oh my gosh, not leaning on it, getting that shit cleaning on it. Like, like people actually don't hear me all the time. It makes me like doubt myself. Like, but in reality, what else could I have said? Like I said that a few times. Like obviously I said what I said. It's like, you know what I mean? And let alone I could do better. But when people like do this and that, it just makes me think that they know that I got better and they just want me to bring it out or want me to talk about it when they like act like they're like not really like sure what I'm talking about. Like I'm not gonna talk about my understanding, which is very specific on how to talk. Yes, some of it and all this and that. Like for real. It's just how you cleanly come into the room. That's what I've told you so many times. And if y'all don't get it, well, I would say that it's because it's superior and crazy and freaking awesome. And so I'm gonna just stick to that and doing my thing quietly and looking people in the eyes and being very personal when we talk. So if people want to try to do their thing, this and that, it's not gonna happen. And I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna handle it there. This is mostly for me, but whatever. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Why? You know, they're not even like showing themselves if they are against me trying to play. Just because like, I've been through so much weird shit and people copying my music, and then they say like, oh, who would do that? I hear that all the time. Who would do like, and then even the motherfuckers doing it. Who would do that? They're like they don't see how good my music is, even that someone would do that. Fucking weirdos, man. And it's like, I've dealt with that so well that it's like, yeah, it's calming down. I caught those fools stalking me,. Being weird after that. It's like, damn. But, and I told that to Mark, who would do that? Like, oh my, like it's like impossible that it's like, why would, it's like the tone just is like, oh, no one would do that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like why, just like super weird stuff. Like you act like you know me or something, and like why would that happen? Like, that's so weird, man. But like it don't matter really. It just don't, because what I'm getting mad about is my success and people trying to mess with it. So why not just stick to it? And that's the thing that's so great about God. These things I taught myself are very specific. And actually some of which, yes, I have explained my understanding to people and they go, oh, that's why I'm very reserved and I'm very frustrated when people act questionative in weird ways. And that's just who I am. Serious trust issues. To the point where I can't even do my best moves because I don't trust people. You don't understand how hard that is. And it seems that I just never get a nod for that. That's also suspicious. I never get like, oh yeah, and they're watching a movie. I'm I'm on my shit. She's covering her mouth, and he's not responding to my like like in the moment comments on what's going on. While I look over, it's like, okay, like for me that's almost too much, but I'm not gonna mind. I'm gonna just keep doing my thing. Why? I'm happy. If that makes someone upset, she's freaking out over everything I'm mad. weirdly mad just about so many things back to back, like around that time, I'm not gonna mind that. That seems like it might be about me. You know what I mean? That's just like that type of stuff's not cool, bro. Like when I'm on my shit for people to be freaking out, it's just not cool. Like that's who I am now. I don't have no shame in having that bad of trust issues. I don't, and I'm just gonna have a good day tomorrow.